Alright, what's going on, everybody? We're the Erie Better Beer Bureau, and we have another video review for you. I'm Mark.
And I'm Maury. Today we got one from Brooklyn Brewing Company out of Brooklyn, New York. This is a newer release from them. It's their Quintaceratops. It's a Belgian-style quad with dark candy syrup aged in rum and bourbon barrels. Weighs in at 10.9% alcohol, and we're going to get into it. We'll let you know what we think.
Ooh.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, that's different. Sugary sweet, but it's boozy.
And almost like kind of tart.
Yeah. There's some kind of fruits going on.
Oh, it's definitely, it's definitely got that dark fruit, but it's almost like fermented dark fruits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I do get a little bit of that kind of rum barrel
definitely
in here. More so than bourbon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not sure if I get any bourbon right now.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
More rum. Now, there's like oak qualities too. I mean, there's definitely woodiness to it.
I agree with that. Kind of a difference. I've never smelled anything quite like it, honestly.
Real nicely carbonated too.
Yeah, kind of like a fermented tart fruit. Like, and it's dark fruits, but it's also like red fruits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a cherry or
sugary sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not getting that big dark fruit quad character.
No, me neither.
A lot of this other stuff
that's why I almost added like the red fruits, the rum.
Yep. Cheers.
Wow. That is different. At first it was kind of like dark fruits with a little bit of tartness. Yeah. And then all of a sudden I got a wave of sweetness that just washed over my palate towards the midway.
It's that sugar. I mean, it's literally sugar.
Yeah, maybe that is that dark candy sugar like kind of really comes into play about midway through the sip.
Still, there's a lot of that woodiness, oakiness to it. I'm getting like cherries.
Yeah. I think, you know what? I mean, it tastes a little bit more reminiscent of a quad than it smelled. Yeah, it does. You know what I mean? I can see the quad base in it. I'm not struggling.
Yeah, little thin on the body, I think. A lot of that barrel, that barrel aging's got to knock that body down a little bit. Sure. And it shows, but boy, it's real interesting.
It is.
Right, it's really interesting flavors.
From the aroma, kind of that tartness that was there, I almost wondered if there was some type of just a mild infection that was going to be going on, but it doesn't really taste it. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I'm not getting an infection or because I don't taste that tartness like I did on the aroma. I smelled it, but I don't really taste it. Yeah, but there is something on the back end. It's almost medicinal. It isn't really bad. It's not right. You know, taken away from the flavor or nothing. That's just that other added flavor that it's kind of hard to describe.
Right. I'm gonna give this beer a 3.5. You know, it's not a home run, but it's not a complete failure to me either. I think it's pretty interesting. You know, I never smelled or tasted anything quite like it. You know, I had a little bit higher hopes for it, but I'm still finding it pretty drinkable overall. And there are some nice flavors in this beer. So I'm going to give it a solid 3.5.
All right, I'm going to go up just a little bit. I'm going to go 3.75. Yeah, and I like this a lot. It seems like just a few more adjustments to this beer. You know, it could really, knock this up a couple points. You know, like say the body. It's just a little too thin.
It is lacking.
You know, it is a dry finish. It's an easy drinker. I mean, I'm going through this actually pretty quick. And there's a couple little things in there. Like I say, it's almost that flavor I can't quite pick. It's like a medicinal aftertaste or something that's just hanging in there. Bourbon and rum. You know, I'm not getting the bourbon. I am getting some woodiness. It's a good beer. I'm not sure what was paid for this.
That's the thing. But maybe I let that factor in too much. A bottle was like 22.
Yeah. See,
you know what I mean?
I don't know. I mean, it's 3.75. Still a good beer. I enjoyed it. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, it's a definite 3.75 for me.
All right. Till next time, guys.
Cheers.